Just want to press W on these people before you press E on them, preferably. Dude. Oh, so slowed. Wow. Okay. Time for a little bit of AP Wizard Nasus in the mid lane here. We're gonna be rocking him against, I believe, a Yasuo. Starting off with the Doran's Ring. We're gonna just be building pretty troll this game. If you guys have never tried AP Nasus, it's pretty fun. You just press E and basically get kills and clear waves. So it's not really going to be maxing out a Q, it's going to be maxing out an E, and we're going to be building AP items that deal burn damage over time just to really get that E pumped up as far as we can. We'll try and pick up Q, and obviously stack if it's available, but that's not really going to be the purpose of this build. This is if you just want to log on a Friday night, want to play kind of mindless and just pump out a lot of damage. So here you just kind of make sure you E the wave and the player, and then in our runes we're running a lot of mana regen and ability power and items that kind of deal damage over time and also initially, so some burn damage. And if he wants to, we'll just kind of give him a few hits like that. I really don't want to get caught by this tornado here, so we'll just dodge that out. Yeah, so runes is the Arcane Comet, and then we're running Mana Flow Band, Absolute Focus, and Scorch just for again some of that burn damage over time. If he actually wants to push this one in, we'll let him push this in. But whenever, oh my gosh, walked right into it. Whenever our Comet's up, essentially, we want to be running this to hurt him. This is actually going to be a little bit of a tough lane for us initially, I think, before we get some burn damage off. Just because if we get ganked, it's not good. We're doing a lot of talking so far and taking a lot of friggin' hits from that. So if you have it, you can use it. Here we're just going to use the E again on him. It's going to ramp up over time. Right now there's only 1 point in it, but once it gets to 2 or 3 points, it actually becomes pretty troll. And then again, we'll just try and pick up Qs whenever we can like that. So we're maxing out the E, which is the plan. Try and get that Q going on that cannon if we can. At least we got that. We drop an E on him again. Now usually I like to run TP in this type of a setup so I can get back to lane, because you'll probably burn through a lot of mana quite fast with Nasus. This guy actually knows what he's doing, man. I'll give him that. He's really putting some good pressure on me. But I thought the exhaust would be better in this lane specifically. So you can see there now the E at 2 points in it is starting to get him a little bit lower. The problem is if I stay in this lane without a gank soon, we're probably going to die. So I'm just going to try and clear this wave with another E, and then probably get a cheeky back off here. We got enough mana to stay for one more wave. The good thing about the Emax with Nasus as well is you probably get some good gold income, especially into tougher matchups like this. So I'm going to wait for him to use that tornado, and now I'm going to try and go in here. There you go. So that E damage is going to start to really ramp up, and again the W and the exhaust there we didn't have to use, but essentially we're running double exhaust Nasus right now because it's going to be a lot of slows early on into some matchups. This is going to be tough, especially into maybe some assassins or anybody that can bully Nasus normally in the top lane, but as it gets pumped up, this Yas is going to have a tough time. And again, if you have a jungler who's playing with any amount of brain cells, they can probably just run through mid and get an easy kill. Okay, so these are the items it's recommending. We're actually not going to run any of those. You want to go over to your mage page and check out these ones down here, and we're going to be building Liandry's Anguish first, and then into some more AP health burn type items. These guys better watch out because he's missing. They have no wards in river and they're pushed up past halfway. Okay, let's check out the Z damage now if this guy wants to step up. His shield is mitigating a lot of that, unfortunately. Let's see if we can get it before he gets that shield up again.
No dawn comes without dawn.
Yeah, his shield's mitigating a lot of damage. It actually kind of sucks, so we're going to have to play pretty safe until Udyr comes back in for a gank. just get the farm off that E. You can see there it's clearing complete waves off of it, so then we can just walk up. Okay, not get a Q even though the cooldown went down. This guy's in trouble here. We have level 6 too. He's in trouble. So this is where it's going to get interesting now. So now you want to posture pretty aggressively. We have Udyr here. I think I can. Well, I can't kill him right now because he's going to get his shield back up. So with the E also under turret when they go for farm, you can really just, you know, punish them if they want to go for that farm. They won't want to stand in this and take that damage. Gotcha, buddy. We got probably enough mana for one more push. This is the other really cool thing about playing Emax Nasus with ability power. Just push these things out really quick. It's really focused on that gold income, and then you can get backs off. You have a lot of lane pressure. You don't have a lot of roam pressure, at least right now, because we have no mana, but later in the game it'll be interesting. So, building into that anguish. Let your mana get back up. And so far we haven't done anything crazy in this lane, so this is a really good way to play mid lane. Again, if you just want to have some fun, or you want to make sure you can spit out damage in the game and not have to outplay your opponent too hard, just kind of slowly max up your E, build your damage items, and just press E on the wave and the champ if you can. And you'll get some good lane pressure, some good damage off. Some good bird damage. If you can, obviously try and stack your Q up on these cannons, just to give your Q a little bit of damage. But if we can catch this guy now, yeah, there we go. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Get that damage off. Just keeping an eye where my jungler is. They have a Sejuani, so I really don't want to get caught by a Sedge gank right now. I'm kind of hovering towards my bot side because that's where the wards are. This guy's also pretty mobile with the E, so it's going to be tough to keep him in my E for a long time, unfortunately. But we're just pushing waves. So here he is. Ideally you want to wait for them to stand in the wave, cast your E like that, so at least you proc off some of your runes and get some damage off on him. But yeah, that shield's kind of OP on Yasuo. If this was another champ that didn't have that built-in shield, every single E would be taking off 25% of their health. So it kind of really actually sucks that this guy's got that passive shield. It's kind of timing up well right now with our cooldown, where every time we press E on him, he's got the shield back up. Might actually let him push this one in on us. Saving my Q for the cannon. And then this is an interesting scenario, right? So like you could max out your W or you could max out your Q as a second option. So when you max out the W, what you're getting is more slow and a faster cooldown. When you do the Q, you get higher base damage and faster cooldown. So a little bit more depending on your matchup. I think in this game, what we'll probably do is maybe max out the Q second, just because I think the slow is going to be enough with the Udyr, where we don't really have to do too much extra slows and we have exhaust anyway. So we'll probably just stack up the Q, and maybe that gives us a good opportunity to deal some damage 1v1 against this guy. So Sedge is there. I'm just going to start pinging my bot lane so they know, and now I'm going to start hovering towards top side. I don't know what's going on with this lagginess here. We're just playing pretty safe right now. You can see that anytime a wave crashes, we're just going to press E on it, it's going to go back in. We have much better wave clear than even Yasuo right now. I'm just going to come help this guy secure this. This is kind of what you want to start to do if you can have lane pressure. You want to just make sure you go to the side lanes and grab those big objectives like Dragon or Rift if your jungler's there and ready. So our Udyr backed, unfortunately. That would have been a great time for him to come mid with the Rift and just grab a kill on this Yasuo, and then a bunch of plates with a Rift on that mid turret. Of course, that's not what happens in most games. Just gonna wither him and see what happens here. You can see when he doesn't have a shield, then the E starts to do some good chunk damage, but he gets that shield so fast, man. I feel confident that even if he goes on us here, we'll be able to win. We have our R, we have exhaust up, should be fine. The wave clear is so fast though. So I'm gonna try and poke him under tower now. Just see if we can get this guy low. That's kind of your trade right there. If they want to come into you and they're melee, you just press W on them and then just let them sit in the E and land some Qs. But unless Sejuani comes, this guy's going to be in trouble. Yeah, he's in big trouble right now. I could have exhausted in there and probably followed up with an ult. That's okay. I think we'll just be able to E him here. We can always flash Q. Yeah, when we come back to lane after our next buy, it's going to be really bad for him. So I'm just going to push this cannon wave in really quick here, and then we're going to go back and buy and get our full item. And if you can get plates, try and go for them. Right now we might be able to get 1 or 2 here. So plates, 2 plates are worth 1 kill, so if you can, especially off your pushes and you force people out of lane, try and get those plates. You might be able to even get 3 here. I have W and exhaust, so I can just burn him down if he comes into lane. Looks like our Udyr is now here. Is he going to drop it? He did, so we'll get first turret off this actually. That's good. I just want to walk this in to make sure it goes and hits the next turret. I have no desire to actually fight under his tower there. I want to go back and spend. I have 2,600 gold right now. Might have to push 1 more wave just because it's crashing here. I don't want him to get any plates, so I'm just going to keep him busy. Slow him down. Make sure he can't stop right back. Okay, so it's going pretty good right now. We're leading the game in CS. 100 CS, pretty good. Not the best number, obviously. You're going to miss some in all of your matchups, but it's not too shabby. And then we're going to build into Demonic Embrace second. So we're just going to build those health and magic and burn items on this. But it's going well. You can see again, like, there's no real super outplay potential. If we're E'ing the wave and we're getting some Qs, great. If we're E'ing the champ in that wave as well, perfect. Yasuo's going to start to feel the execution is calling, I love it. He's going to slowly start to feel the damage now big time on the E. So in this point now, when you're kind of taking down the first tower and you don't really have a lot of vision and people are missing, like your mid laner and the jungler, you just need to be careful about pushing and then staying in the mid lane if you're going to do that. So what I would recommend is, like, try and either get some Q stacks off now. Again, it's not going to make a huge difference. Most of your damage is going to be coming from your E. Or just E the wave and then leave. Don't hang out in this area here in the lane. There's too many ways you can get ganked and killed. Alright? And especially if you're going to start moving up, you need to use your wards. Now, I'm going to actually try and come top here and just mess with this top laner for a little bit if we can. I want to see how much my E does to him here. If we can deal a good chunk of damage with the E, maybe we can dive. Udyr's up here as well. Okay, let's just push it, dude. Like, I haven't got any time for this garbage. So I'm cool with this right now. How much did that do? Okay, yeah, it did pretty good. I mean, it's like 30% of his health. I'm tanking the damage here. Nice, perfect. So our Udyr actually woke up and went and covered mid, which was good, and this Rengar actually surprisingly decided to go for the dive, which was correct since we were tanking all that damage. So that was nice. We're going to steal some of that farm from him, and then just start beating down on this tower. So again, like, we're not maxing our Q, we have 123 in it, it's pretty low. If you're going to look for some extra Q poke, great. If not, don't worry about it. You're going to be spitting out so much damage with you that the Q is really not going to matter. If you get into Q range and you're trying to win a melee fight, you're probably in trouble as AP Nasus. If this blue buff is up, can I? Please? Please, how much damage does my Q do? Oh my gosh, only like 200. Probably have to wait for this buff to get down to about 200. Okay, I love it. Lots of gold again, 1300. I don't think we need to back quite yet. don't have any wards in this bot side jungle, so I'm just going to play a little bit safe depending on who comes up from here. Definitely want to see some people on the map before I push this too hard. Let's see, let's see, let's see. So again, you could either stack the Q there, or you could just fast push it with E and then go do something else, right? Because you don't want to leave yourself exposed for too long. Now I'm looking on the map and I see Yasuo down here and a bunch of action going on, so probably all I'm going to have over here is an R. See the E damage, man. Whew, takes one more of those, he's at half health, and we have that every 5 seconds about right now, so put another one down on him there. He's at half health now. One more, we can probably press R on this guy and just go in and kill him. That's the power of the Emax Nasus right there with AP, right? Like, Yasuo got very lucky in lane that he had that shield non-stop, but that would be the power of the Emax. Just being able to nuke people from so far away. I'm pretty sure he's gonna have to back. Oh my gosh, he almost died. Why am I still taking damage? What? Okay, everybody's missing again. I'm just gonna back up here. I mean, I could greed for a little bit of that tower, but there's no point. $2,000 gold, is that enough to get it? No, not quite. So maybe I can hang out for another 500 gold here. I'm not showing on the map right now, so I don't think we'll get too much flack for staying here. Ideally, you want to time your backs to item buys and power spikes, so that's what we're going to try and do. You don't want to get caught in too long of a lane with this Yasuo, so I'm actually going to take the safe way out right now and just ward this river. Okay, so we're almost at 2,500, which is the number we're looking for. We're going to go pick up the Scuttle Crab, and then we'll be in a good number to try and do that. The Q stack as well, like when you're killing large minions or monsters, that you're getting 12. I mean, it's not going to be anywhere close to if you're just actually Q stacking, but it's still decent. Like, you're still going to have decent damage. The other cool thing that you're going to realize when you play AP Nasus as well is if your team is losing in the early game, you can actually have pretty good siege defense because your E will just clear out entire minion waves. So you can hold like 1v3 turrets pretty easily as long as they don't do like too crazy of a dive on you. Okay, that's good. We're going to go back and buy now. Like, we're still getting about 100 stacks every 10 minutes, which is, it's low, but it's like, gives you enough pressure in a 1v1 in a close situation to at least Q him a couple times. There's a lot of typing going on. I haven't been watching it. Maybe you guys have been keeping an eye on the chat. Could be some funny stuff going on. If you have a chance too with AP Nasus on the side lanes here, if you really want to maximize your gold income, you can start coming in here and eating the minions, the chickens, whatever, using your Q on these guys to make sure you grab some of those extra stacks. Should be able to clear them up pretty quick. Just waiting for that wave to connect. Let's press E on the whole wave. It's going to go down pretty quick. And then Q the cannon. That's kind of it, guys. You're going to E waves, Q cannons, E champs, and build these AP items. It should be a pretty easy game. Going to go top here because this is where the rift is. Very interested to see how much damage my E does. I just don't want to get caught here by 3 people. So we're just going to hang out, play chill, catch the wave if we need to. See what happens. Looks like there's a bunch of people mid. Start running there. Yeah, okay. Alright. That's cool. Pick up this wave here. Push that. You just always want to be picking up waves with Nasus when you're doing this strategy because it's so easy coming. And you can pick up jungle farm. Like so. Okay, Sedge is here. I'm gonna have to just play back. can just W her and play with her a little bit, see what she wants to do. So sad that my Q damage still isn't there. I mean, I'm coming. We can definitely win this. Okay, now we can't. So the important thing too when you're starting to try and land your E's on champions is the E actually is a circle, right? So if you wanted to land it on somebody, you just need to land one edge of it on somebody. So I'm gonna just slow him down here. Oh no, 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 no! I got caught by 3 things! Oh my gosh, how did my Q not kill him? That's so trolled by me. Ah well, whatever. You gotta have fun sometimes. Okay, keeping the Emax going, we're building into those sorcery shoes. Now, this is like a super troll here. When you build a Crystal Scepter, it's gonna slow them down. So that is just amazing to keep them in your E longer and burn that damage more. So we're gonna get some revenge on that Sedge, I think. What's going on in the bot lane here? A little bit of an int? No? Okay. Oh my gosh! Alright, I gotta come to the bot lane after this push here. I'm on my way. I think we can just beat this Yasuo. He's got some good items, but I think we can beat him. Just wait for the whole wave to connect, E the whole thing. Cue the cannon. Cue the cannon. The only thing that beats us now is like a 3v1, so that's all we're trying to avoid. I think with the Zill here we'll probably have a pretty good time. Oh man, I slowed him for you, dude. Hit something. Boo boo boo. Stacking up, clearing waves, pushing lanes. Bot is Dunzo. No point in even running there right now. We're just pushing waves. Push so fast to this. They're running right for me, so we just need to leave right now. All 4 or 5 of them are coming. I don't think we can do too much here. Just postulating to help this guy out. I want to actually try and land an E on these guys to see how much damage I can do to 3 of them. Ooh, that's pretty good actually. If I W one of these guys, they're all gonna get so scared. Okay, we need to back off here. I'm just chilling. So in a team fight, just try and chill. Okay, because you need to make sure that you have your E damage up. If you're dead, you can't press E on people. But why am I still tanking? What the hell? Oh, get that! Nice. Oh, this turret loves me, dude. Yeah, but like in team fights, there you can see we kind of just hang back, right? You don't want to be the person in the front line actually with this Nasus. I know it seems weird because you're Nasus, so you should be front lining, but you actually do not want to be front lining. Okay, it looks like there's some attention mid, so we'll just take this down. If anybody comes at us, we're just gonna press W on them and then just walk away. Looks like they're gonna give us this tower or this inhib, sorry. Yeah, they're still fighting there. So again, on the Gnar, you can just press W and then just literally just walk away. No one's gonna be able to catch you. Ooh, looks like some good stuff's going on here. We'll make our way over. Never mind, some bad stuff's going on there. We do not want to make our way over. Yeah, we're on our way, we're on our way. Everybody chill. We have exhaust, we have W. This is going to be very nice. So just want to press W on these people before. before you press E on them, preferably. Dude. Oh, so slowed. That's no good. That's no fun. Alright, let's push this tower down here. Oh, I couldn't get that. What's our farm level at? 227? Still highest in the game. Pretty good number, to be honest. Steal that from him, and then just smoke down towers with the Q. So you can see it's a very different style of playing Nasus. I would equate this to almost like a different type of Morgana in the mid lane. You have a slow instead of a stun, and then you have your Qs to hit turrets a bit harder if you push instead of just Morgana's basic auto attack. I mean, that's kind of like the gist of it. Okay, we got a lot of gold, and we got the scepter now. This is where things get really fun. So we have 3 full AP items and our Sorc shoes. We're rocking about 280, so that's about 300 AP with a crap ton of burn damage and some good magic pendant from the boots. Oh no! Give me the stack! Oh, this guy is not giving me any stacks, dude. This is a dangerous area to be in right now, because if they all collapse on us with wards, we are done. I'm actually just gonna go up here and go. Okay, come on, I'm here. Okay, all 5 are down here, so we just need to be ready to fight 3v5. But I think we can do this. I think we can do this. That's 2. That's 2. So you just want to pop your R in those fights early because it still does give you a good cooldown reset on your Q, which is always nice. Maybe we can take this down just by tanking. Oof. Easy there, Nasus. It feels unfair when you do it because it's so easy to land your damage if you just have the discipline to stay far enough back to not get CC'd. The tough part is you almost fall in love with your damage that you want to keep walking straight into them and landing ease on the whole team, and that's kind of like how you bait yourself. Okay, see, we need to be careful here. We need to run out this way. But the pressure you can keep on these guys is actually amazing. Here we go, here we go. I think we can press W on one person now and probably get a kill. Burning the flashes. Oh, look at that Q burn damage! Oh my gosh, it's so strong! Can't do anything to me. GG guys, enjoy Nasus AP, let me know how it goes, it's pretty fun.